I discerned my call to plant a church when the stirring in my belly became undeniable. As I began to pray, and God showed me that my call was to reach younger and more diverse people. And as I heard the conference and the denomination strategy to do just that, it was confirmation first in my belly. John Wesley said his heart was strangely warm when my belly jumped for joy, knowing that there was a place for me in the United Methodist Church to make a difference for Jesus Christ in my local context. Confirmation of my call to plant first came from my husband. He is my biggest critic and my biggest fan. And so for him to say, I could see you doing that and let's do it together, was confirmation for me. That process continued with my district superintendent, seeing something in me and being excited about the opportunity. My congregational development leader and the team of folks through assessments, we finally ended up both at the same place that my call was to plant. Discernment is a process. Over time, God gives us small signs from people, from situations, from fruitfulness that keep us going. So I'm excited about continuing to understand the call to plant, what's in the next season, and how God might transform the world through me. My call to plant was confirmed in community. As I called friends and family to be a part of the launch team, their saying yes was confirmation that they could see the vision and could see me leading that vision. They began to invite their friends and family and neighbors to hear about the vision of starting a new church. As more people came, even to those small launch group meetings in homes, I was getting confirmation from God that this was true and that this was my call to lead a new church plant. The discernment process happens not only for me, but those around me and in community with me. One of the things I've learned to do is to listen to the passions of the people around me and encourage them in their gifts and their calling to plant something new themselves. Our hope is that we will continue to multiply as a church and people would have ministries they would start and new people that they would reach. But it all begins with being in community and listening, loving, and encouraging one another. My discernment process has been seeped in prayer, through quiet time with God, listening to the leaping in my belly, hearing through scripture, through meditation, that God called me to make a difference. God convicted me when I wasn't observing the Sabbath and led me to make it a spiritual discipline. Through that discipline, I was able to clearly hear from God that I was called to plant and to make a difference by transforming lives, reaching younger and more diverse people.